What's up, everybody? I have an hour. You just better write it like this. Hold on. Energy is going good right here. I just want to give we'll do a quick update and I'll talk about just a quick recap of everything that I've been through, maybe just to talk another heart to heart. Now that I have an hour's worth of space on my phone. And I'm really happy with how my hair is looking and turned out. So I really want to get that recorded. So, if anyone didn't know, I've been homeless and traveling since 2018, because before that I never really ran away, and I was in DCF shelters. So I was officially no help and nowhere to go since 2018. And I went to college, I worked full-time jobs, people say I've been, and I say, I've been, 1 year of my life has covered entire lives of others. I have enough in 1 year of my life that when I meet old veterans that talk about their life, it covers the same amount of ground as 1 year. Like the lessons they learned and the people they met and things they did and saw. I go through one life a year, and life changes. And I change, and I learn more about it. I learn how to do more things, you know what I'm saying? This is just what I look like. I love this hair. I've never seen anything like it before. The order out of chaos, and the way that it's shaped, the energy it brings, and the complex, right? The beauty and the mess. The wild man, the Sagittarius, the heavens and the nature, the ferocity in the philosophy. So I'm fighting off a bunch of heroin-addicted vampires while I'm also going to bat for heroin-addicted vampires in groups across Vermont that are rallying together to hurt them. They're going out and starting lynch mobs, guys. They're killing the homeless people. And nobody cares because they've made it okay not to. So it seems like there's a select few left, and that select few that understands what's really happening is so traumatized, it's harder to function. And these people that are doing it to them lack that. So it really has become a war against humility and compassion, because they're upset that their comfortability is being threatened by real people acting out against a system that provided that comfortability for people that let go of what the people fighting are holding on to, which is strength, realness, courage, bravery. It's something I can't find words for, but it's earned and it can't be theoreticized. You can't fake it, you can't create it with just your mind and live in a pretend world. It's only built and cultivated and ground in experience. Yes, Brattleboro has problems with drugs. if you don't boost the system in helping them and work towards a more compassionate approach to let them independently work out their own issues, then you become a stone wall, funneling people based off differences. Your laws will be burned to the ground, and you will become the people that you sought to avoid and ostracize. Yeah. I have no words to describe the things I've learned from homeless people. It's not encompassed by language. It's not incorporatable in language. It's outside of words and sound. And it's the only thing I found that's worth defending. And it's only found in the no good dirty bums that sleep outside in the woods and sit outside depressed, wondering why the world is treating them wrong. If you go looking for it in a Marine, or in a cop, or a select board member, or in the wife of a lumberjack who took on the family business, in the short, skinny women with the short hair that are in their 60s, that advocate for things like community behavior ordinances, where you can call the police on somebody that said a mean word without proof, and the police will have to respond, which puts that person in danger of being victimized by an emotional network in the electromagnetic spectrum in the etheric realm. So we have a group of people that are hiding. What they really want is to steal power from the humble and meek, to feel as cool as they are by taking it from them, hiding it under the guise of people that check to see if car doors are unlocked. And the guys that they're using as their scapegoat villain, they're criminals. They leave heroin needles at public parks. It's one of those things where Casey wants to go deep into the woods, and he can, because there's nobody else that sees what he sees and is willing to do what is necessary. It's just a constant cycling of does Casey leave him behind? So this is what I look like. So if anybody would like to help put a stop to that, these lynch mobs that are forming where homeless people are going missing, and all they were really doing is trying to find an alternative means of making income that isn't subjecting themselves to a matrix that is obviously destroying humanity, so that they can do what is natural, which is be out there with the mycelium and God, while also trying to fix their addictions. At 11:11, there's nothing I can do until I get a car. I need to be able to sit here the way that I'm doing right now. And then when the time comes and I need to lunge out and run like a bear through the forest to the people I need to maul, like holding select board members accountable, or going to talk to up-and-coming merch designers and clothing store warehouses and of small people out in the sticks here that are doing that, because there are tons and tons of people out here that are doing that. But I need to get to them, because the cell phone isn't the right way to go. I'm not basing my movement on a phone and content. I'm making content that's heart to heart, in between the real world conversations on the outside world, away from the phone screen. That's what it has to be. So all I'm looking for is if people want to drop a testimonial on how much I've helped, if I've helped them at all, if they're proud of me, if they can just say things about my character and just to show that I'm deserving of a blessing. There are many different programs that are and were and will be willing to help, as long as it's structured right and we act fast. So I'm looking for people that have a computer, people that are in this space of realness, that want to make something better, make the world a better place, that see the wrong that's going on and want to, not take it too serious. That's the problem. I need people that aren't going to lay down I don't want people to fall on the ground with their swords and bend the knee. I've had people do that. I've had people bend the knee to my kingdom out in the woods outside of a city. And now that guy's famous. Real talk. He made the news in Vermont as the most famous homeless person, because he doesn't give a fuck anymore. So if places trespass, he just goes in and sits down and goes about his day, goes to county, gets out the next day, and then goes right back, and we'll sit there and have another day full of conversations. He'll continue buying food from the store. They just trespassed him because they didn't like the way that he looked. So we just keep, that's a hero. Coincidentally, also, there are many enemies that use the internet, and their movements are based on the internet, which is what I'm talking about. Thriving on the disconnection between us, between normal people sitting around the fire having fun. That isn't dominance games and slavery. and stealing energy from each other. And those people need to be held accountable. And to do that, I need either a computer or I need someone with a computer that's willing to join my Discord and help me with that stuff. I already have a tab for missions in my Discord. We have movements in my hometown that are based off of stealing money from mental health services because they're unhappy that people with mental health issues are acting mentally unwell. So, and then I've got like 50 different Facebook posts of people trying to rally people together to form a mob and then go downtown to all these different prospective Vermont towns right where I am. You see where I am? So you guys know me. These guys don't care. Imagine everything that I've been through right now, and then all of a sudden there's 15 people outside waiting for me to go look for a job application or go fill out a FOIA request for the police brutality or go up to Hyde Park to pick up my guitar from the general delivery or go to Price Chopper to get some spaghetti sauce for this macaroni. And then I'm raped, stabbed to death. They watch me bleed out laughing, and then they throw me into a pile of mud for their pigs to eat. The old worker at the gas station right here that I don't know if I've gotten her on camera. She's threatened to feed me to pigs before because she called me a junkie. About a year and a half ago, I came here and asked if she threw out her deli food into the garbage, if I could go grab some without her calling the cops. And she said, "No, we feed junkies to pigs around here." So I stopped them from being able to form an angry mob in Brattleboro because I threatened to call the FBI. So then 150 people got together, and they're going to vote to do budget reform to steal all the money going towards mental health services. They're trying to destroy the homeless shelter. And then they're going to bait and trap criminals with mental health issues that are part of the unhoused community into going into dangerous places like out in the woods because they'll be trespassed from the town. And then they're going to go there and they're going to do whatever they want to them. And they're all laughing about it together publicly in groups of thousands of people. So at this point, if you don't care, God is putting you either in one or the other. You know what I'm saying? This is a test. And I'm asking strangers on the internet for support. It's the only thing you can do. Is that I just need people signing petitions. It's not like I give you a petition. I mean, I need you in the Discord. I need you in this, liking the videos. And then I can post things that I need done that will help me as I'm going, while I continue working on my songs. To like download an entire person's catalog of videos and screenshot every single comment thread of those posts, and I'll pay you for your time. so that we can make sure that it never gets deleted and we can hold them accountable in the future. Eventually helping me get some type like a micro PC or something. And a gym membership and a pull-up and dip bar and a gun and self-defense classes down in Waterbury and a Cane Corso protection dog and a weighted vest for Murphs and a new pair of boots and a motorcycle and other things I need for my legacy. That's where I'm headed. And that's like if I get 1,000 subscribers, we get in a live with 100 people. 100 people send me $10. That's a flight to Italy. You know what I'm saying? To where people aren't protected by the US Constitution. I'm also going to be reacting to videos, and I will reiterate this on the live. And I'm just going to call this heart to heart. So I'm going to wait 50 seconds till it's 22:02. So thank you for watching. Let's do this.